What's going on, everybody? Tom Kwiat here, live and amplified. I hope y'all are having an absolutely amazing day. Today we are back with another music video critiques. It's been a little bit, but we're back. I'm going to try and get these out as frequently as I can, but with it being the beginning of the year, music videos are a little bit harder to find right now, so I'll get these out as I can. Today's music video is by Morgan Myles for her song American Sky, which is also the title track of her new EP that dropped today, American Sky. I believe I have that correct. Just confirming. Yes, that is the title of the EP. So American Sky, the song off her new EP that dropped today, American Sky. So I'm excited to jump into it. I've been following Morgan Myles for a little bit now, probably the last 6-9 months or so. She randomly came across my Spotify playlist, like I think DJX or whatever, threw one of her songs in at one point, and I was like, okay, cool, fuck yeah, let's add it, and so I've been following her music kind of ever since. So let's jump into the music video. I'm excited to check it out. All right, New York subway. I think that's New York. Yeah, that's New York. Okay.
Reaching up to heaven, building Babylon towers that got us all plugged in.
I love how simple this all is right now. Like the audio, the music, the instrumental, the lyrics, it's all very chilled and relaxed. It's like, it's soothing in a lot of ways. I have a feeling kind of the setup, the song's not really meant to be soothing, but just like this intro just feels very chill.
Souls on lockdown, yeah, the prison's in our hands. The rain's coming down on the company fields, but even water flowing free.
Yeah, this song ain't chill.
Can't drown that poison, can't wash away the greed. From east to west, north to south, we keep looking up when it's all going down. At that great big American sky, she's so high. See the greener grass, wildfires turn to ash. She's covering all sides. That great big American sky. Party politicians throwing ticker tape shows, parading soldiers back, but their mouths write checks they're never gonna cash. They say you need a bigger house, a brand new car, busy losing sleep. Put you on a payment plan, say you got it, just a dream from east to west.
Hold on, let's pull this back a little bit because, god damn it. Sorry, I got lost in the moment there. Shit. I pulled it back because I just kind of got lost in it for a second. The song is very, very chill. The music video, for a minute there, was kind of giving me like a visualizer feel, but now I'm picking up the elements of it being kind of like a music video, it almost kind of feels like a documentary style music video, which that feels weird to kind of say out loud, but it's the most accurate way I can kind of describe it. It's kind of got like a little raw, rugged feel, but it's chill. It's almost kind of got a documentary, like the YouTubers like Nick Shirley, Tommy G's of the world, where it's more like YouTube documentary style where they're following like the host around the city or whatever, or like Peter Santinello. It's kind of got that vibe to it. And then they do this warm, it's like this warm DSAT look. I guess that's because originally I thought it was like more of a sepia look, but there's just too much color in it for it to be more of a sepia look. So best I can gather is it's like desatted and then they cranked up the orange hue or whatever. So it kind of gives it an interesting look. Although it might have been kind of I don't know. Might have been kind of interesting if it was a little bit more blue. But I don't think that's the message they were going for. Yeah, that's not the message they were going for.
Politicians throwing ticker tape shows, parading soldiers back.
Okay, I kind of see what they're doing because they shot out in New York and it was very overcast. So they're trying to make it's already was probably pretty gloomy looking. So they're trying to make it look a little bit warmer, which is interesting.
Checks, they're never gonna cash. They say you need a bigger house, a brand new car. Busy losing sleep. Put you on a payment plan, say you got it, just a dream. From east to west, north to south, we keep looking up when it's all going down. At that great big American sky.
Like I love the abstract like city shots of like the pan, like the looking up the skyscrapers and doing like that circle pan deal. That's really cool. Or like the obscure like construction shots or of the homeless or, you know, all that stuff. I love that shot, like those different types of shots. I love the shots of her singing, like the singing shots, because it makes it look and feel a little bit more music video like. And then I like the abstract shots of her walking through the city. I think the shots that are kind of pulling me out of it a little bit are the little bit more artistic shots that look a little bit more like they're doing a photo shoot and they just happen to grab some video of her doing a photo shoot. I think those kind of take away from the music video a little bit. I would have loved to seen more of the abstract city shots because that kind of plays in more to what you're talking about in the actual song, or the shots of her walking through or her singing on the up against the waterway there, you know, just kind of like I think those are the three shots you needed to stay on because obviously New York City is a very big city and you could literally shoot all kinds of different stuff. And the music video is not going to get old or repetitive or anything like that. So but that's just my personal taste, my personal opinion. I feel like some of those abstract shots where it looks like she's more doing a photo shoot than anything, I'm not a huge fan of those shots, but. There's been a couple of times in here that they try and do like a slow fade, but the first video runs out of video, so they're trying to do a slow crossfade almost, but they extend out the fade a little too much, and you can kind of see the video they're fading over kind of cuts out because it doesn't have they've stretched the fade out too long, and that little jerk is a little jarring. But I feel like it's such a minute thing that a lot of people aren't even noticing, and it's not a big deal. It's just something that I see because I can kind of see the jerk in the image or the video. It just kind of like, it's like unless that was done intentionally, which it very well could have been, because I've done that before where you just to kind, like the video is a little bit slower paced, so just to kind of wake people up, you do something a little like now, wait, I love the like halo, like it's almost like a halo effect that's around her right now. That's really cool. I love that. And just I don't know if it's like a halo effect or if it's because of how the sun's hitting her and because they've got like a Gaussian, like her masked, everything around her but her face is like Gaussian blurred, or if they just had a whole fuck ton of motion blur on her, because that's almost kind of what it looks like even from this shot. That one they played with the frame rate, the first shot there, because that's how you can kind of get the they put a motion blur and slow down the frame rate so you can kind of really accentuate the blur. That's a cool trick. I love that. And then I'm trying to figure out how they got this shot, unless it's just how the sun was hitting her and then they just did like a soft focus, or if they put it in post and put like just overlaid a Gaussian blur and then just kind of cut out her face, because her face right here is a little bit more clear than everything else, or if it's something that they did in the lens. Because it almost looks like they had like a fisheye lens or something. Just above the clouds, when it's all falling, and she's still watching out. That's cool. See, now that's an artistic shot I can get behind, because it's hold on, let's watch it all the way through. Let's skim back here and let's watch that entire shot all the way through, and I just kind of want to see how it fits. They put that shot in too early. They needed to put that in through the entire instrumental. Like, imagine. All right, let's watch it. Had they put this shot in right as the instrumental starts, it would have ran all the way till the instrumental ends, and it would have been a cool visual of the instrumental transition to the back half of the song, or the back bit of the song. I love this shot though. It's kind of a throwback to like that early 2000s feel. Like there's a lot of stuff in here that kind of screams like early 2000s, like pop, like something that you'd see on TRL. It's got like the high, not the high contrast, high highlights, the DSAT, the warm DSAT, and just kind of like a lot of motion blur. This screams like early 2000s, like alt pop or something like that. So in that kind of subgenre.
American sky.
All right. See, I wish I would have shot this on a clearer day, because that gray sky just is like, But great music video. I love it. Really well done. It's definitely very DIY. You can tell, like, I don't know what like the filming requirements are in New York City. I'd imagine it's probably a lot like shooting out in LA. If you have to set sticks down, and by sticks I mean a tripod, then you have to get a permit. If you keep it mobile or whatever, you're pretty much good. Or I think even if you shoot on a cell phone, you're pretty much good. So yeah, it's that's interesting. I don't know what like the filming laws and regulations and all that shit are in New York, but really cool music video. Definitely DIY, very, not makeshift, but low budget, good. They took some chances. They took some creative liberties and some creative chances and some artistic chances, and I love it. You got to applaud shit like that, because it's fucking cool, man. I love the 2000s alt pop throwback, with some of the high highlights, high contrast, low desat or high desat, and then like the warmth on it. It's really cool. So took some chances. I love it. There are a lot of little technical things that were just kind of like would pull me out of it, but honestly, 90% of the people probably didn't even notice the shit I was talking about. So it's all good. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this critique, let me know if there's another one you'd like me to critique, another Morgan Myles video, another artist in general, another music video in general. Please let me know. Send it my way. Give us a follow on all our social medias at live, the letter N amplified. That's Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all the things. Make sure you like, share, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. What'd you think of this music video, and who I should critique next? But once again, y'all have a good one.